Alright, what's up guys? If you've been keeping up with my shorts, then you've been seeing the weightlifting side of my program. But what you haven't seen is the skills and the calisthenics. So I like to do this on my active rest day, and this first movement is called the crow. The crow is a good prep movement for the handstand because it conditions the shoulders, the elbows, as well as the wrists. This next movement is called the crane. This is just a elevated version of the crow. So now we have the knees behind the triceps, really focusing on the shoulders, the elbows, and the wrists, stabilizing the body in this lean fashion. So we're still driving our weight forward and requiring those joints to stabilize. Since we've been partially loading our joints, we're going to continue to do that, but we're going to now be inverted. So this is going to be submaximal. So this is almost the full benefit of what the handstand is going to receive, but these are just prep movements that for the handstand, because I've already unlocked them, but for somebody who hasn't, these would be great progressions for you to do to help build you up to the handstand. Here is the final progression into the handstand, which we call the elbow stand. Now we're just going to be putting all of our weight onto the shoulders, and we're just going to give the elbows and the wrists a chance to breathe. And as you're doing these progressions, I want you to think about time under tension instead of reps and sets. We want to hold things for 15 up to 30 seconds because that's going to give us the strength and the stamina to be confident enough to start trying the handstand. Like I said, the handstand is unlocked, so I like to challenge myself and do explosive transitions into the handstands, which you will obviously get there with time and practice. Next, we have the elbow lever, and the elbow lever is really good as well, but it's super tough, and I haven't done it in a while. I'm also 30 pounds heavier, so I could only hold this for like 5 seconds. Now we're taking a look at the side crow. The side crow is pretty cool. We got flexibility and mobility dominant movement here with the strength additive. And I just love it because it makes me look super cool when I do that transition there. Here, we're going to look at the Firefly, but do not try this if you are not flexible or mobile in your hip flexors because they will scream. Really difficult movement, could only hold it for a few seconds, but hey, I got it at least, right? Now, this is the dragonfly. Now, the dragonfly is pretty cool, but I just haven't done it in a while, so we're going straddle here, and I got a 100-pound weight assistance to try to balance or counterbalance my weight offsetting in the front, and normally I would like to do raises. Here we got the muscle up on rings. I've been doing muscle ups, but I haven't been doing them on rings, and the rings just adds a whole new level of difficulty with false grip and core engagement, as well as just getting the body to move as a system. It's really tough, but it feels so rewarding after you get to the top. Here we're back on the floor doing L-sits here, and this is a movement that I think is just going to forever be challenging. No matter how good you get with it, you see instantly I started shaking. And lastly, I started working on my front lever raises because I used to be super close to getting that movement unlocked, and then I stopped, and now we're back at it again with a stronger back and a stronger core associated. So these raises here should be helping me get to that inverted and static hold faster. Now we're doing negatives coming from the inversion. I'm going to try to stop it in the middle. The more I do this, the better I'll get. And after I do a body raise, so you can see I'm lowering the body again, and I snap into that body raise. On that body raise, I swung it up for one more time, trying to stop it in the middle and body raise. But this is what my active rest days are looking like. I hope you enjoyed it.